Welcome to Fabulously Flawed, where the perfectly imperfect come to shine. Marni, along with her sensational sidekick Taylor, are the mother-daughter duo that puts the fun in dysfunction. Every episode, we unpack the chaos of mental health while sprinkling in the sass of pop culture. We're here to share stories, laughs, and lessons that remind you to embrace your quirks and to never, ever let anyone dull your sparkle. So join us as we celebrate the beauty of being fabulously flawed. Let's get real, let's get raw, and let's get ready to add a little extra shimmer to your day.
Hey, fabulously flawed friends, fabulous listeners, fabulous everybody. Welcome to Fabulously Flawed. I am your host, Marni, and joining me, as always, is my super spectacular, sensational, sparkling sidekick, Taylor.
Hi, what's up, beautiful people? Hello.
Welcome. I'm so happy having you back, Tay. I mean, I do my episodes twice a week by myself, but I need you.
I know. We just go so well together, like chocolate and vanilla and hot fudge and sprinkles. Like, we are just...
We are connected like peas and carrots.
Yeah,
like Jenny
cute.
And like Jen A and Forrest.
Oh, I forgot like where you were going with that for a sec. But
Peas and carrots, Jen A. Anyway, welcome.
Okay.
Welcome to our episode. We're calling it Blush and Tell because so many of us have experienced embarrassing moments, and some of them are really funny. I know the couple that I have are just, oh my God, cringe.
Yeah, I would say like almost the entirety of my high school career was full of cringe moments. And
really, I don't know many of your cringe. I saw one when I was trying to spy on you, worry about you, and you fell off the counter at Jessica's house. Is that one of them?
Oh my God, I forgot about that. Thank you for reminding me. That was a big thing that was like mentioned in our senior something or whatever. Yes, I was. All right, let's kick it off with that story. Basically, I was drunk as a teenager at a house party, and I was in these Tory Burch sandals.
Of course you were.
Those Miller,
the sandals.
The Miller
those
sandals.
Slidey ones.
Yes, exactly.
Slippery ones.
The slippery ones. The Miller sandals, for all of you who know, you could Google a picture and you'll be like, oh, duh, of course those.
That patent leather, slippery.
Yeah, and I guess my feet were sweaty. I was drunk, whatever. And I'm on the counter and I'm twerking, okay? Like, oh my God, just, I'm pinching myself of embarrassment as I tell this story because I'm so cringed out. Long story short, I fell off the counter and everybody got it on their phones because they were filming us like twerking.
I think I saw it and I said, so whoever did that better take it down now.
Oh, it was posted on, I think I myself probably posted it on my Finsta. Oh God, that is my most embarrassing story. It's my Finsta. For as long as I had my Finsta, that is how long my life was embarrassing.
What's Finsta?
A fake Insta. That was basically. Oh, did you know about my Finsta?
No, I never. That's so cute. That's
wait,
like
Mom,
brunch.
I was like, like famous for my Finsta.
So it's like instead of breakfast, lunch, you have brunch, and so instead of fake Instagram, you say Finsta. I like it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you put the two and two together.
And did you put everything in your world on there?
Absolutely everything.
Oh,
Mom.
dear God.
Mom, I guess I never told you, I guess, because it is so bad. I mean, everyone had a Finsta, but nobody took it to the same level
because
that
we don't
did.
do anything either all
I know.
or nothing.
Exactly. Okay. And let's just say,
like, what did you put on there that was like annoying?
Oh, just selfies and text messages, and I was trying to get boys' attention.
Oh, never mind. Okay, I got you.
Are you literally gonna vomit thinking
well,
of
no,
me
because it
doing
just
that?
made me think of when you were 14 and I would see everything about our life posted on Instagram. And I said, if you didn't stop it, I was deleting your account.
it. Yeah, that was freshman year of high school.
Okay, so
it started then and just continued.
Is that the one that's on YouTube?
Yes, that is the one. Yeah, I was just obsessed with posting everything about my life. My Instagram was T-Gold or Taylor Gold for Never because my whole shtick was Taylor Gold Forever.
Gotcha.
And everyone knew about my Finsta.
Was I on it? Probably.
I probably posted like funny things of our family or text messages, but like it was primarily me trying to get boy of the year, boy of the month's attention. It was rough, Mom. It was rough.
Well, I remember that I said to you, I'm canceling your Instagram. It was that bad.
I lost my shit as if you were taking away literal
your oxygen.
Yes, like my oxygen
I'm turning off your oxygen tank.
That is exactly, yeah.
Wow.
Thank God I've become so less reliant on social media. Obviously, that was inevitable as I've gotten
But
older.
you
This was
did.
10 years ago. Well, almost.
Could
wow,
you
I'm gonna be
imagine
25.
sharing all of that today of
Never.
your life?
I'm literally scared to tell my friends if I like go on a date with someone. Like,
Does it even have to be a date? Can't it just be like anything? You don't want to jinx anything in life.
Sorry, I guess I just use that as an example.
Oh God. Okay.
Okay, obviously that upset you, which
But
this
that's a
is why
trigger. See, but you know what? I'm so glad. You can't be mad at me for something that just bothers
No, it's
me.
just no. Now that I know my dating life is a trigger for you, you're never gonna hear a thing about it ever
Are
again.
you being bitchy right now? It's okay if you are.
Like half and half?
Okay.
Mostly, I'm being like actual.
Tay,
Like,
but nobody understands how I have to nurse you back to health. Okay.
okay, that's over. That's in the past.
That's true.
I know that.
Ooh.
Oh,
Okay, Josh is
I
back.
know that you might be, thank you, a little bit traumatized from how I've acted in the past, but I'm telling you, like, every...
Tay, when you told me you were gonna go get like your nails done, all of a sudden inside I'm thinking, oh God, is there a date? Is there a date? Please don't let there be a date. I'm not emotionally equipped yet. I'm still healing from the last hinge.
No, Mom. You know what? But I'm serious, though. Like, if it honestly upsets you, so, like, we're not going to talk about it.
Okay, can I just talk about this one product real fast? It's not my product. It's something called Sticky Grippy, and it's like this sticky like adhesive that goes behind your cell phone so it can like a suction, and it's like little suctions that are in a square, right? Like,
yes, you've been obsessed with your sticky,
oh,
whatever
why?
it's
Okay,
called.
you could put it anywhere, like on a window, and you could do selfies of yourself.
No, you guys don't understand. My mom has her reading glasses
I
stuffed
can
to her
never-
phone case. Now she'll never lose her fucking glasses.
I always lose my reading glasses.
Always?
But now the Sticky Grippy, it's stuck.
It is so funny. Like, I love how you're using it
For the complete opposite reason.
right,
Forget
of
the
what it's
selfie.
intended for. Yeah.
It's meant to make videos if you don't have a tripod, but I will never lose reading glasses again. Thank you, Sticky Grippy people.
We need to post that and tag them. I'm sure like they'll find it funny because
Oh, I guarantee you before this episode is done, Brianna will have it photographed, tagged, sent, hashtagged.
probably no,
Yep.
she is awesome like that.
Yeah,
Yes.
it will be. She will, right now, as we're talking about it, I see her sitting there going click, 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 click.
Yeah, probably.
Sticky Grippy hashtag.
My
click,
mom
click,
is
click.
like obsessed with the way Brianna is just, like
Obsessed.
works on her computer
I
because she's so
feel
like quick with everything.
so
and
corporate. You understand? I don't look at. See, the Brianna who works for me or with me or I work for,
yeah,
is
you're
not.
basically her.
I feel like it keeps
Her
me.
assistant,
It
yeah.
keeps me more structured. But that's not the same Brianna. That's my other daughter. Like they're
Right.
two different people, and I am
Yeah.
blown away by both. So, you want to hear about one of my embarrassing moments?
Oh yes, let's turn the
Oh my gosh,
tables
Jay.
over to you.
Let me tell you something.
I'm sure you've got a whole slew of them, Marn.
No,
but
actually, I couldn't think of many, but just one, honestly.
I'm sorry. Oh God, I'm sure you have a billion.
I probably do, but the one that comes to mind, I can't think of. I probably unconsciously have embarrassed myself where people are telling the story of this girl.
I was just about to say, but you know what? You literally took the words out of my mouth, but I was going to do a positive spin on it and say you're so confident and like you obviously just love yourself, and so everything
Right.
you do, like you're happy with. Nothing embarrasses you.
Even when I fell on the marshmallow. it
Oh, that's
really-
what I was thinking.
See, no. Okay, we were at this engagement party and I was not completely drunk, and I know that somebody planted a marshmallow on the dance floor. My heel went into the marshmallow and I fell straight down. And
and you broke your wrist.
and I broke my left wrist. But when I got up, a PA attorney, a personal injury, a PI attorney, was like, here's my card. Like,
Oh,
why?
wait, that's why you said someone planted the marshmallow. You
Yes.
think they were trying to get
Get
a client?
business. Hello. Why would there be a marshmallow in the middle of a dance floor?
Because someone was walking with their plate of food and it fell.
That could be it. But what are the odds? The PI guys, right? They're going, hey. So then I go to the hospital and I already had like a couple drinks in me. So I was on no pain. They gave me the
Right.
Percocet. I was
Uh-huh.
feeling good. And then the next
Sure you
day,
were.
then we had to cancel our Vail trip because we had to cancel it. Then I had to
Oh, that
have
sucks.
wait, then I had to have grandma come watch because I couldn't hold or diaper Noah because it covered my hand.
Oh my God, you're right. He was how
2.
old? 2? Okay, yeah. Oh my God, how do you break your wrist when you have a 2-year-old?
Exactly.
That's very hard.
So
Yeah, I forgot about Noah. Oh my God, you're right.
So my mother-in-law, who wasn't so thrilled with me to begin with, now she's like, oh, she had to cancel her Vail trip. Then she had to come back and watch Noah when we went to Vail.
Oh, so I'm sure she was just thrilled.
Thrilled. You go, Diane. She reminded me on the cruise how happy she was with all these situations.
Right.
But that was not. So,
okay. That's not. But it's not embarrassing because you broke your arm.
This one was embarrassing that I'm going to tell you.
Sad. So tell me. Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm so embarrassed.
The floor is yours, Marni.
Thank you, Taylor. Thank goodness there were no cameras because I thought there was. So whenever I go someplace like an airport or travel, I always take my books and I leave them out like at the gates. Just random people are going to sit down and eventually somebody's going to read them.
Very true.
Okay, so I'm at the airport and I put the little paper down in the bathroom to go to the ladies' room. I had to pee. And
right, as one does.
Exactly.
In the ladies' room. Thank you for
Exactly. So now I think that the paper went down in the toilet. Okay. It did not.
Oh, that's why I forgot about what this story was.
Now I am back going towards like B16, and I was like, okay, let me leave my books out, and I'm like, before, and I'm just leaving them everywhere. So some lady comes running like, ma'am. I'm like, oh my God, did you want a book?
I was like, of course you thought that. I mean, because you're
want a book?
but also because you were doing the book thing.
Exactly. And I'm reaching to get the book. She goes, no, you have from the bathroom behind you.
Oh my God. You know what? How long were you out of the bathroom for before someone told you?
25 minutes.
No, don't tell me that, Mom. Mm-hmm. No, don't tell me. I thought it was 5 minutes.
No, it was a good 15 to 20 minutes.
Nobody told
me.
That is so fucking cruel.
There must be a picture of me viral somewhere with freaking the toilet paper padding or the protector. I know. It was so humiliating.
And you thought she
wanted a book.
Oh, sweet thing. I'm so sorry.
It's like she chased me. I was like, and I was so touched. I'm like, oh my God, you want a book?
I know. You were probably so excited. And
when she told me.
I know.
And I was, thank you. And I looked behind. I was like, oh, dear God. Oh, dear God.
My God,
but it was so funny. I know.
Yeah, no, that is a funny one. That is the definition of an embarrassing story. Luckily, knock on wood right now. I hope I don't jinx myself. That has never happened to me before. I hope it never does. I mean, I guess it wouldn't be the end of the world. I mean, we're not the first and last people to have toilet paper.
But it was where my mindset was.
I know.
Made it like funnier. What things did I do? Can you think of anything I've done to embarrass you? You probably have a shitload.
Pretty much everything
that
throughout
I do.
My childhood. The pure energy thing, really, that takes the cake.
Okay, let me tell the story.
Oh, I was going to say, let me tell the story.
Well, I'll give the preview and then you can take it from there.
We could share.
So I'll lead in. Okay. So Taylor, when she was 16. Okay.
So let me tell the story. So when I was 16 years old, I decided to audition for one of those dancing companies that performs at like bar mitzvahs. That's
weddings,
16.
bar mitzvahs.
Right, but their shtick was primarily bar mitzvahs and stuff. So I was at the audition.
Now, those are the people that come with the DJ and they...
Right, the MC and the DJ, and they get the crowd hyped up. They hand out all the props, that type of thing. Like the sunglasses and the hats. You guys know the whole drill.
Let me just interject my personality. If there is a DJ, music, lighting, disco...
She's there
I'm
and
there.
she's
Okay.
moving.
Now you can progress.
Okay, like she is a part of the scene, no matter where and what it is. Right.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm at the audition.
And they make a fake venue. So it looked like you were like in the dance floor of
a party.
Of a party.
Exactly. They set it up as if we were actually at an event.
Like it was Tuesday night, but you had no idea because it was like the lighting and the whoop whoop and the
It was Sunday afternoon.
No, it was a weeknight for sure.
Are you sure?
1,000% positive.
Okay, fine. You seem super certain and I
remember
okay.
like yesterday.
All right, I'll give it to you. So basically, I guess you came to pick me up.
We were able to stay because they let the family members stay because it was like interactive. We wanted to see how everybody like in the midst. We were the party guests.
Okay, got it. All right, they needed to see how you would vibe and everything. Basically, my mom made the audition her own.
I didn't ask. The man chose me because I was having so much fun.
Okay.
I didn't wave my hand and say, "Can I audition?"
You were a hot milfy dancing,
having the time of my life.
True, you weren't doing it for attention. You're just in your own Marni world. I know that's what makes you so Marni.
Exactly.
I know.
That's what makes me so nice,
Glinda. Anyway,
Tell us.
she just basically takes center stage, and from there it is
So they
Marnie's
call me.
party.
Well, now they call me up on stage, okay, and they started to play "Blame It on the Sunshine."
Oh my god! And
Blame
guys,
it on the moonlight.
I
Blame it
wanted
on the
to
boogie.
for those 3.5 minutes. I wanted to punch
Now,
you.
not only on the stage,
Oh, I was
they
humiliated.
gave me the movements. So now I'm with the head DJ, the owner of Pure Energy, and I'm like there with my arms up, like moonlight,
I know,
sunshine,
and I
boogie.
hated it.
Okay, now I'm looking at Taylor, who looked at me with eyes that
I probably like the
fucking-
dagger eyes.
I fucking
Oh,
hate you,
because
eyes.
this was supposed to be my moment to shine. And you obviously, like you did, I mean, you don't do it intentionally ever.
It was unintentional. That
You took over and it was like supposed to be my thing. You know what? But in hindsight, I didn't want to be there anyway. I didn't
But if
want
you
to
look,
do it.
thank goodness I'm not the type of mom that did it because I am so narcissistic.
Of
And I was like,
course,
oh, I'm going
no.
to do this, not you, Taylor. It's
No,
just
you're-
my personality just having so much fun.
Of course, your whole existence is about hyping me up and putting me in the center spotlight. But you, along the way, sometimes, in the journey, you happen to place yourself there. But you know what?
What was another one?
That's who
I
we
was
are.
thinking of something else.
I mean,
I wasn't thinking of that one at all. I didn't think that was embarrassing. That was more of like an anger moment. But what was an embarrassing thing that
oh
I've
no,
done?
I was embarrassed.
You were?
Hello, my mom is dancing in front of the whole room.
I
Yeah.
think the most embarrassing
and I was
time.
16 years old. Hello.
I'm gonna make it worse for you right
Okay.
now. When you were 13, when we would go to the bar mitzvahs,
I know.
and I drank,
Yep.
and I thought I was Jenna Rink, 13, and hung out.
You were.
Yes, I still would today with the new batch coming in. I could still go and be like, one of the people from the DJs and be
Right.
one of the dancers.
Of course.
And we have it on film actually, where I'm at Jessica's bat mitzvah blowing kisses to the photographers. I'm dancing, mind you, it was not my party. I was a guest.
Right, a guest.
And I'm dancing, blowing
bat
kisses at a bat mitzvah. And then you and the girls behind us being filmed, you were like, stop it. Oh my God. And you put your hands
right,
over your
it's
face.
literally documented. My
Yes, it's
embarrassment is
documented.
I'm covering my face. I'm like shaking my head because you're just now, obviously at this time, I would be joining you right there with you. Right there with you.
I know.
But
Back then
at
I
13 years
humiliated.
old, that was my biggest nightmare.
And then-
my worst fears coming to life.
And then there was a time where we were doing Hava, Nagila, Hava somewhere, and the Hora,
yes.
and I took my hip and bumped one of your friends, Michael, off the couch.
See, guys, we're painting a picture of how these parties and
I was standing
how
on a
these
table.
events went,
I
you
don't know
know?
where I was. I was standing on a couch doing like the Hora by
and
myself.
At Jake's bar mitzvah, you're on your hands and knees, whipping your hair back and forth to Willow
Yeah.
Smith. I whip my hair,
But
back
I was
and
with my
forth.
friend Jody at the time. In
You
all
were?
fairness, I wasn't by myself. I had a partner in crime.
As if that makes it better for me. Yeah.
Oh wait, or the times I threw up at the bar mitzvahs before.
Denim and diamonds.
Yeah,
Ryan,
where Daddy would have to leave me in the car. Yeah, those were kind of embarrassing. All of a sudden, I would be like, blame it on the boogie. Oh, and then all of a sudden, I would be like, I don't feel good. So then, what Dad would do?
Yep, that's usually what happens. That's why I'm not a huge drinker.
I know I don't drink at all.
Yeah, no,
Like,
we literally don't drink.
so, and then I remember Dad would take me to the car. I would throw up, but he would crack the window for me, and he would go back to the party, and
Like you're a literal dog.
like I was a dog, and I'd fall asleep with my head like in the crease of like my,
Oh my
elbow,
gosh.
my head down,
Yes,
and I
of
would wake
course.
up and all the mascara would be like right there, and then
I'm just sure you looked real
it was
snazzy.
real
Mom.
snazzy,
Yeah,
gorgeous with the makeup dripping.
real classy.
I had no idea how to manage liquor. I was like doing shots of tequila, and then
and
I was like,
say also like you're in your 30s.
I was in my 30s at the
It's
time.
still young. 30s is young. People are still throwing up in parking lots. in
That's
their
true.
30s.
And it was my late 30s, early 40s, where it was my
right. So now we're moving. to
But
the
it was my
40s.
40th birthday where I threw up and passed out in the alley next to Jody's house.
Where was your 40th birthday?
We had it at Jody and Eric's, kind of just hanging out.
What you're saying? I know
The
exactly
alley,
what you're
right
talking
next to their
about.
house,
That
next to the
grassy
hoarder
area.
house, the
Yeah.
grassy area. And when I fell asleep there, I said, you know
You
what?
fell asleep there?
Yeah, this is the last time I'm
right.
going to drink like this.
Just it's basically she fell asleep in the front yard of,
Basically.
in a neighborhood.
Pretty much.
That's it wasn't like an alleyway in the city. It was the front yard of a neighborhood. So in suburbia. So that is what kind
it
of
was
was
like
the last straw.
the Jello shots and the suck and blows, and it was just
the
all
suck and
those.
blows. I'm
that
sure you had the best time.
Makes
with
me think
those.
of what are those songs at the time? That was it Fergalicious at that time? What was 2010, 2011?
It was like a lot of Kesha, Katy Perry,
Yes.
Black Eyed Peas.
Wake up in the
Yeah.
morning. Not oh gosh, I was about to say wake up in the morning feeling like P Diddy.
I know. She made a TikTok recently, like changing the lyrics or something. Yeah, right. I would too.
Her
if I-
publicist was like, "Get that out like ASAP."
like her most famous hit, of course.
Do you think she was ever one of the freak offs to wake up in the morning
Mom,
feeling?
I will be surprised if I hear about a celebrity, because there's going to be a lot. I'm not going to be surprised about any. The shit
None.
that goes on in Hollywood is so sketchy and scary. I don't even know how it still exists.
I know I'll never hear that Ron Howard was at a Puffy party.
Oh, he was?
Was not.
Oh, was not.
Because
Oh,
he's
was
the
not.
most wholesome man in the world. I'm
Sorry,
saying
I literally like blinked out.
No,
yeah.
Happy Days, Ron Howard.
Yes. Oh, I know.
Bryce's dad.
Bryce's dad, yes.
Like
of
he's the most
course.
wholesome. And you know what he requests in his dressing rooms,
yeah.
green rooms? Milk and cookies. Yeah,
Talk about wholesomeness.
milk and cookies.
Oh my God, that he's like Santa Claus.
Pretty much. He was Opie in like when he was a little boy on TV in this Andy Griffith show. And he was just this little redheaded, sweet little boy, Opie. And fame, he must have had amazing parents because
Fame can really destroy
he stayed
somebody.
grounded.
Yeah.
He didn't become messed up at all.
Speaking of fame destroying people's lives.
Oh,
Demi-
Dancing with the Stars.
Oh, we're going to get to that in just a second, but I want to touch on Demi Lovato's new documentary that she starred and
When
directed.
is this?
Came out already. Drew Barrymore about.
When?
Wait, Mom, it's with Drew Barrymore.
Wait, when did it come out?
2 days ago.
Okay, that and also the Netflix with Nicole Kidman.
Oh,
I'm starting.
Perfect Strangers.
Yes.
We need to watch that together because I've been meaning
I
to.
just started and I was like, I need Daddy here. Dad, I'm sorry, but you too.
And Taylor. You
Okay.
need Taylor here. Let's not forget me. The
That's
most
true.
important piece of the puzzle.
We'll family
Anyway,
binge it.
She just came out with a whole documentary on Hulu that we'll watch literally when we finish recording.
Oh, and then we're going to talk about this tomorrow.
Exactly. We'll recap it.
Perfect.
Yes. But I do not want to end this episode. I do want to spend our last moments talking about my lifeline, my everything, my heart and soul, Dancing with the Stars.
You know what I wish I could play right now and push the button for the music?
You know what? We probably could have, but next
do it next week.
We'll do it next week because there's a whole 10 weeks of this.
Let me tell you people something. You people, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to sound so like aggressive.
You
It is-
people, listen up.
Listen up, people. No, people in the back, mic drop. Music is therapeutical. Music, dancing, moving your body. Music, dancing, moving your body.
Oh
It
my
is
God, absolutely.
proven.
Oh my gosh,
Do
yeah.
you know the NIH director, Dr. Collins, the one I was going to march to and say, can I have a job here? He was on
Of course you were.
Stephen Colbert.
Yeah.
And he said music and movement, basically music is the most therapeutical
Music and movement,
thing.
basically dance.
Pretty much dancing.
Pretty much dancing is obviously so good for your mental health. Think about how happy you are when you're dancing.
The best.
Like while you're actually dancing, whether it be in a workout class or at a party or in front of your TV or whatever.
No, when I watch this guy, Justin, I'm going to go to his class on the 25th here in Miami. He goes like New York, Miami, everywhere. And he does these dances from the 80s and his energy.
so
I've
fun.
shown you it
you
so
have.
many times.
Oh, you've showed me countless times.
But every
So
time I
fun.
want to go, I made excuses, or I was lazy, or it was raining. But now I need to go
Oh,
because,
absolutely.
and I can't wait to show our set because I'm holding my mini mirror ball right now.
We're holding our disco ball right now, our mirror ball, which brings me into
Dancing
talking
with the
about
Stars?
Dancing with the
No,
Stars.
I got to tell you, the costumes, Hershey, it's not a half hour yet.
Yeah, so I wait basically all year to talk about this, not only on the podcast, but
In
with
life.
everyone in my life that will listen. So let's get right into it. Chandler and Brandon, the Disney star.
Oh my God, is she? Her personality,
Obviously one of the best.
her facials. Like I thought I'm like, which one's the pro? Like you could not
Right.
tell who was the pro.
And sorry, I didn't even finish my sentence. Obviously, one of the best contestants the show has ever seen. Clearly,
was
the
mind-blowing.
best on this season. It's like she's not up there with Charlie D'Amelio, but she's
And I
close.
love that Bailey Madison, who we've talked about, was there.
Yeah, was
That
in
is
the
super
audience
cool.
supporting her co-star because they're on the remake of Pretty Little Liars
I
together.
love it. I love
Yes.
our 6 degrees of
Yes,
like that.
and I love for you to actually understand because usually you don't relate to things
But
with Dancing with the Stars, but this
when you do your 6 degrees in your generation, I get it. So.
Yes, exactly. So they were just phenomenal. Like I'm literally, I recap the show and I write paragraphs about each pairing after the show.
The guy who was the Bachelor, OMG.
Joey?
Now, I don't like that show, but he and Val's, what's her name?
Jenna.
Oh
Val's
my
wife.
God. Oh my God.
Oh, perfect. I had one of my friends text me, like, how does Kelsey, his fiance, like, watch him dance with Jenna, who's so spectacular? And you said the same thing to me. Like, it's crazy.
Dang, man. They were just so that country tango.
The cha-cha.
Cha-cha.
Mm-hmm,
Country
close.
cha-cha.
Chandler was the one who did the tango.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yes, the cha-cha. Oh, Joey was so good. He literally shocked the entire country. Like, literally the whole country was like, holy shit, this guy is number one. Amazing. He has musicality and he's so sexy.
I have to give my shout out to my girl, Phaedra. Okay.
I know everyone loves her. She's
Phaedra.
the fucking best. Hysterical.
She is every woman. Next week, she's doing something from Dreamgirls, I think.
A Jennifer Hudson song. Yes,
No.
she is, and it's going to be so good. Val is just one of the best coaches, obviously one of the most seasoned pros there. He's won 3 times, and I'm so happy.
And I'm so happy Tori has her moment.
Oh, I'm so happy he has Phaedra. And now moving on to Tori, it's like we're talking about all of the contestants at once. Tori, I'm happy for her. She wasn't the best, obviously, but she's
She
so
stepped
grateful.
out of her comfort zone.
Oh, and that's the most important thing, and that's what the show really is all about. But she was so grateful and so humble to be there that it made you want to root for her.
Oh my God.
It made me
wait.
want her to win.
The basket, what's his name?
Oh, Dwight Howard,
Oh
6'11".
Holy
Okay,
shit.
first of all, when I say, that who shocked the country, Joey, I'm saying Dwight shocked everybody.
He was so good.
And for 6'11", that big of a guy, and he was able to move so well. He was doing a salsa.
She looked like a Christmas ornament on he was the
Yes.
Christmas tree.
No,
She
literally.
was a sparkly little thing.
The lifts that they did, and just Daniela is the best choreographer on the show. She is so creative.
Was she with Jason Mraz last year?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
And she won with Iman Shumpert. So she was just the perfect person for the job, and she's just going to create some insane choreography.
Even if you're not obsessed with like dancing, which watching dancing is just so exhilarating, but just the music, and it's just exciting. Watch it, people.
Oh, the ballroom is so, they make it every week. Like someone posted, Jason Tartik from Bachelor Nation, he was like, they spare no budget on this show, that it is so epic.
They did on someone's lashes last year. Somebody got the new
Mira Sorvino.
Yes.
You were like, where are her lashes?
They gave them to Portia for this year.
You're right. They skipped out on Mira.
Portia, listen, I'm like, not Portia. What am I saying? Phaedra.
Right, I know.
Same show. Oh my God, I'm so sorry, Phaedra.
Yeah, no, it's okay. And I was like, yeah, Portia. Okay, who else was amazing? Oh, Steven, the Olympic gymnast.
He's adorable.
I felt like him and Riley were like toys.
Was Riley with Down Under last year?
Yes, Harry Jowsey. I felt like they were toys that were brought to life. They were just like full of energy, like Energizer bunnies on steroids.
Do you know
and
what?
he was good. I mean, he's a gymnast. He's a pommel horse guy.
Your passion talking about this, you should like figure out how you could do this as like a more of a correspondent
I
with
should
people.
take my thoughts to TikTok, because that is where the community really is, and that is where like people really get involved and talk about it.
TikTok, you don't stop.
Right, yeah. Speaking of Kesha and all of that, yeah, I should really take my thoughts to TikTok.
You should, because you're so engaging.
Am I like so
your
into
passion
it right now?
Yeah, your passion and excitement. You're lighting up like a freaking Christmas tree,
Okay.
which is do 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 do.
But when you say lighting up like a Christmas
That's
tree,
good.
well, I know it is, but in the movie The Fault in Our Stars, they say that his CAT scan lit up like a Christmas tree and there were tumors all over him.
Well, we're using it for the good thing.
Yeah,
light up
I
the
know.
Christmas
Sorry,
tree.
my brain went to Augustus Waters.
Yeah, let's go back to sparkling, okay? But you
Yeah.
look so happy, and it's a passion. This is what I talk about. Like when you find something you love. Right now, you love talking about dancing. You love Dancing
Yes.
with the Stars. Okay.
It brings me so
But
much
guess
joy.
what? Then that is what you take your energy and put it on, watching it, like talking about it, making your videos about
Oh,
it.
girly, I have. Not the video part, but I have been spending my energy, because you said to me this morning that I'm like not as dark and gloomy as I was, and I
haven't been like nauseous around you. No, I'm joking.
I've been in a good mood lately. You know what? Because I'm just letting life happen, and I'm focusing on
sweetheart thing. All joking aside, you have to, because
on all
when
the wonderful things in my life.
When
yeah.
you expect nothing, all of a sudden you'll be like, oh, I forgot about that order that just came in. Or, oh my God, I forgot I had this deposit. Or, look, I just found a 20. Or
I know.
Everything happens when you stop thinking or stressing. It happens.
No, I know. I know that the universe has a plan. Everything happens for a reason. I I joke about getting that tattooed on me, but one day if you guys see me with an Everything Happens for a Reason tattoo, don't be surprised.
Oh, speaking of seeing Taylor, you'll see her October 19th at my book signing and speaking at Barnes & Noble.
Oh, yes, we could officially talk about it. Yes, what a perfect way to end the episode. Wait, really quickly, before we get to your book signing.
Are you still talking about a contestant?
Okay, you're right. We could talk about your book signing.
Who were you talking about?
No, I was just gonna say I loved Brooks and Gleb. Their chemistry is
the
insane.
gorgeous girl.
Yeah.
The one they're totally doing it.
My mom texted me. They're so doing it during the show. We weren't together, and I was like, "Duh, Mom, you should see their TikToks. They're totally." I was gonna be graphic. They're totally hooking
in
up.
sync.
Yes.
So they're canoodling.
Now, speaking of all of that,
canoodling and coloring. My book signing.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. Pembroke Pines, right across from the mall. I think it's 112, but I will get, or 11800 Pines Boulevard. And
right across from the Pembroke Lakes Mall. My mom has her second book signing.
My second Barnes & Noble by my choice. For the past 2 years, I've been healing and not wanting to promote anything and just working on myself.
Right, of course. But now you're ready to shine, and I'm so excited for the world to see your magic and all the goodness that is bundled up inside of you.
And also on Monday, I'm going to interview the two founding ladies that are running the charity of End PTSD that I'm going to be a panelist on.
Oh, so
October
important,
10th.
so amazing.
They're talking about treatments that they work with, things that will help end PTSD. There's going to be a war veteran there talking about it, the doctor who does some of these procedures, and I'm so excited to learn about anything that could take away my PTSD or trauma.
Right, of course. I know the medical advances, in
a panelist,
society is
like
truly
for PTSD,
remarkable. Yeah,
it's like
I'm so proud of you, Mom.
You know what's so cool? People look, and once you get past my sparkles and my giggles, it's like, fuck, there's a fucking badass bitch under that.
Oh my God, of course, you are so strong. And I'm so, like I said, I'm so excited for the world to just continue to see who you are.
And you too, because you're my sensational, sparkling sidekick.
You're right. Can't forget about me, the other half of the duo.
And take it away, Tay. Where can they find our amazing, affirmational, phenomenal
Right, you guys
store?
knew we couldn't end the episode without talking about our Etsy store, Fabulously Flawed with 2ds.net on your browser, or just go right to Etsy and type in Fabulously Flawed with 2ds. We are the store with the pretty pink icon.
That's it. And remember, guys, never let anyone burst your bubble. Have a fantastic day. Think positive, be positive, and never, ever, 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 ever let anyone dull your sparkle.
Bye,
guys. Thank you.
Thank you for tuning in to Fabulously Flawed. Remember, every Tuesday and Thursday, it's your time to join Marni and Taylor, the mother-daughter duo that's redefining family time with a twist, putting the fun in dysfunction, one episode at a time. Craving more? Visit us at fabulouslyflawed.com. And don't miss out on the feel-good vibes with our exclusive merch at fabulouslyflawed.net. That's with 2 Ds on Etsy. Keep your sparkles shining and spread that fabulous energy.